This is a fancy chatRoom app video, and the application purpose is to design a web-based chatRoom app. Users may sign up, sign in, sign out, post and delete their messages in this chatRoom. So for application design, mainly divided into three parts: sign in, sign up, and chat page. Here are some demos, and I use different browser. One is Chrome, another is Safari. Let's sign in. And sign in with another email. Here we can see these are all the history chat messages. Let's have a test. Here we can see test from 111, test from 111, name, timestamp, and component. And also we can delete these messages from MongoDB just by clicking it. But the user cannot delete other users' messages. So here is 111, we can delete it by clicking it. Okay, so we can sign out and sign up. So the email and username must be unique, otherwise it cannot be directed us into a new page. Let's try. So it means we sign up successfully. Test again. We can see I'm new user, timestamp. So for the technology and purpose, I use the main stack to build this chatRoom app. So the database is MongoDB, and I use Express.js to do the backend framework, AngularJS to do the front-end framework, and the Node.js to do the server-side web operations. I also use Socket.io to do the real-time client-server communication, and GitHub. So for the code structure, since this is a simple application, so I combine backend and frontend in one project. So let's see the frontend first. I mainly divided frontend in four parts. The first one is the header. So the header offers the header navigation user interface. It uses router to direct users into page deselected. And for the chat frontend, this is the chat post form. Users may post their component in this part. And this is the Metcard Angular component. So it is for displaying all the history messages. And chat also has chat model and chat service to connect with the backend, operate, post, get, delete messages. For the user part component, I mainly have sign in and sign up. This is the sign form, email, and password. This is the sign up form, email, name, and password. So the user also has their services which connect with the backend to operate, post, get users. Sign in, sign out, create user. And it also has user model, so every user must have their email, name, and password. And the last in the front end is app routing. Is the built-in Angular component. App routing defines all the paths in header navigation. App module, all the components service the front-end import and uses. Main HTML, main CSS. And for the backend, I also divide in four parts. So we got one middleware, check authentication. For users, check user authentication in every message operations. And the model, we got chat schema and user schema. This is MongoDB model to store all the chat message items and user items. And we get routes. So we get chat routes and user routes. This is to deal with all the HTTP requests from the front end about post, get, and delete messages, and post, get users. So the last one for in the backend is server. The app uses Mongoose to connect with MongoDB Cloud, and it defines HTTP header and also connect the routers. The server implement socket.io, define connection port, and create HTTP server. So here are some reference and cited URL. Thanks.